Hey, everybody. All right, there we go. We are starting the archive for today's mailbag, and we're starting it a little bit early, and it might be a long mailbag, too. It's going to be a long recording, I think. Anyway, I brought some toys to keep us all entertained for the next 25 minutes. Wow, I really did start early. So, mailbag starts at 10. But until 10 o'clock, I'm going to leave these toys running. We're going to attract a Basket and a Paisley and I guess a Maggie and who knows what other faculty is going to stop by to play with us. And you can watch that if you want. If you're watching this live, it's pretty much your only choice, that or go to some other stream for a while. Or, I don't know, cover up the bottom part of your screen and watch the kittens on the top. You know what? You do you. I don't care. But if you're watching on the archive, then you have the option to fast forward to 10 o'clock and go straight to the mailbag portion. That's up to you. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, though. So let's turn these on. I decided we'll do dueling toys today. I can't remember which setting on this is the good setting, but we're going to try that. We're going to try this. We're going to see how long it takes for any kittens to turn up. And then I'm going to be running around, and I'll see you guys at 10. Kittens? Kittens? Come on, kittens. Promise everybody a show. Oh, I hear them. They're coming. Oh, he's lost, though. He thinks we're going to be in the living room, but we're not. Here he is. Went around to the living room first. All right, we're going to let those go for a little bit, at least. Where's Princess? You have the princess? Oh. Oh, let's fix it. There we go. That's it. There. That's it. Hi. Oh, okay. Yell at me though. Look what you're gonna get for that. Look what you're gonna get for that. Yeah, you're asking for it. You're asking for it. And this is the it. So noisy. I just want that toy. There you go, right there. Why? That's all. Just why? Why? Okay, there we go. What happened here? Does this thing turn itself off? Coconut beans. You're blocking the video. Got a giant toaster butt on the screen. Not up yet. Maybe when DJ cleans stuff up in here, she didn't realize your food needs to stay in the zone. No, I know you're coming to see me, but I've got to run right away. I've got to go. I'm not saying. I've got things to do. All right? You kids got things to eat. I got things to do. We should eat. Check this out. Right here, just check this out. You didn't come over here for this. This is what you did. Hey, everybody. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Here we are. Let me start you with the jingle, and I'll put these toys away while that's going. Hang on here.
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are trapped. On a Saturday, they can contemplate time for the mailbag.
Okay. Hello. We did that. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, hi, bud. Hi, kids. Oh, boy.
Kitten Academy's where
All that
you wanna be
preparation.
when you are
Basically nothing.
trapped.
Still
On a Saturday,
slow to
they
start.
can contemplate time
But here we are.
for
Okay.
the mailbag.
Oh, did I start that again? Oh, hang on. My finger must have hit the button there. Sorry about that. All right, here we are. So, first off, thank you so much for joining me for Mailbag. We are here for probably our final, obviously our final mailbag that involves any of the Catterns because Paisley, I'm pointing off to Princess Paisley, who's probably just off camera over there. Paisley is getting picked up by her adopter tomorrow morning, first thing. And Basket here is getting, well, not exactly picked up by his adopter, getting taken to meet his adopter at the airport on Wednesday. So by the time the next mailbag rolls around, we're going to be fresh out of old enough kittens. Nobody will be old enough to be adopted for a while now, a couple months. So that's where we are on these kids. You're looking a little pudgy, Paisley. Okay. There's no other news going on. Everybody upstairs is doing really well. We're keeping an eye on all the usual stuff, but I don't think there's anything to panic about right now, which feels strange and good. It's nice not to have anything to panic about for a while. Hopefully that persists. I took photos of Mural's kids yesterday, which is something I've been wanting to do, and I think that it was basically accomplished. And fingers crossed, sometime this weekend I'll find the time to do the same for the older kids, Ruse kids. They definitely need it now before they get any older. They're at that perfect age where their eyes are still blue, but they got their tails up and they can pay attention to the camera. So it'll be really good for photos. So that's something I'm hoping to get done today or tomorrow. Tomorrow the adoption. I think that's it, really. So let's dig in. We're going to start with the two letters that we've got. Well, actually, we're not, though. We're going to start with something else because I don't want to forget. I got a couple things I didn't even bring in here. So for one thing, we got Boxy Cat litter, and the note that came with the Boxy Cat litter says, litter restock from Raylene and Xenethon. P.S. Tampa Bay Kitten Academy has a nice ring to it when Dr. DJ is looking at fellowship locales. So that's from Raylene and Xenethon. They sent us Boxy Cat litter, which is the litter that we use, a very practical thing to send. Xenethon likes to tell me that they are not good at picking out toys, so they like to send the practical stuff, and they've been keeping up with that very well. So thank you so much, Raylene and Xenethon, for the litter. That's super helpful. Also, another thing I didn't even bring in, somebody sent us a couple cases of Fancy Feast, which is actually pretty helpful right now because there's a shortage out there of the chicken pate Fancy Feast, which is what we use. Or there was a shortage anyway. Chewy canceled our last order last week. So it's nice to have a little bit of extra that someone has sent in. Although I should tell you that ever since we had this same problem last year, I do keep a stash in case of issues just like this. So we're doing fine. We've got enough to get us through, assuming that the shortage doesn't last for very long. I think we got enough to last us like 2 weeks, and then we're in trouble. So we'll see. I mean, and by trouble, I just mean we'd have to give the kids like dry food, and they would think it was a big bowl of treats, and they would all become as large as custard. Hi, buddy. How we doing? So anyway, I didn't bring either of those things in here. Oh, and one other thing I didn't bring in were caramels. There was an assortment of caramels that came straight to our house. And I didn't bring that in because DJ's already eating them, and I tried some too. They're very good. I think they were sent from Chevron and Argyle's. I keep wanting to call them Chevy and Ari now because they've been calling them Ari, I think, instead of Argyle. Ari short for Argyle. It works out really well. Anyway, Chev and Argyle's adopters, I think, are who sent those. But I don't remember now. And I originally had intended to sort of keep the bag or the box and use that to say thank you during mailbag, but I think that plan went out the door, literally. So, all right, now we can really get started on mailbag. I'm going to try to keep it moving because I'd like to get through this stuff in finite time and either spend that time on the photo shoot or spending time with my lovely wife or just spending time bothering kittens, perhaps. So we'll see. All right, our first letter comes from M. Hobbit. M. Hobbit. And it has little butterflies on the outside. And we got a Maggie here checking it out. Hi, Maggie. You got fuzzy feet just like a hobbit. Here we have a monarch butterfly, which has been a big thing lately. And inside it says, may all your fuzzy little squirmies grow up to be as beautiful as butterflies. Aw, that's sweet. And then there's also a note. The note says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, thank you for... Let's start over. Thank you for providing kitten lovers everywhere with so much entertainment on your live stream and so much variety in kitten behavior. The 7 Port Oranges seemed like a big class, partly because they tended to do everything together as a gang, from sleeping in a pile on the marshmallow bed to synchronized face washing after second breakfast. Individual characteristics like floofy or sleek, head climber, or lap sitter didn't stand out much since they were usually together. Always having your brothers at your back made them a bold and fearless class. In contrast, the 5 Catterns have developed as individualists. Paisley, the princess, became a social media star, but also showed she could wrestle with the boys. Basket Weave, the great explorer, went over the baby fence, over the kitchen gate, and out to explore the world. Chevron, the midnight cowboy, took a midnight ride to New York City, where he was admired by the Big Apple's emergency vet staff. Herringbone, the accident-prone, not to be outshone by Chevy, broke his leg and got his share of sympathy while wearing a big splint, which left him with an odd kick to his gallop. And Argyle, the mighty hunter, can capture any prey or toy. He played the sick kitten sympathy card for a couple days after his neuter, but then went back to besting the others at hunting, always dressed in a tuxedo. As each class graduates and disperses to their forever homes by ones and twos, I'll miss them each and remember them fondly. But I can hardly wait to see what zaniness a class of 12, count them, 12 kittens can produce. It's a good thing both batches were hatched by experienced moms. I hate to think how tired the Academy staff would be if you had to tube feed 12 kittens. So I wrap up this note with a big thank you to Mr. A and DJ, both for taking such good care of every class and meeting every challenge, and also for providing your followers with calm and heartwarming entertainment in troubled times. With love, from M. Hobbit. Thank you, M. Hobbit. That is very sweet, and I love the way you've described. I think you've done an excellent job of describing the kittens and their differences. And we, too, have noticed the stark contrast between the oranges and the Catterns, and made several attempts to sort of classify how, quantify that difference, I suppose. And I think you've done as good a job as any at that. It is really interesting. All good kittens, yes, all good kittens who are falling asleep just off the camera right now. We've got this really cute little kitten sealing this envelope. We've got this beautiful photograph of a kitten inside. And it says, Hilson Frost Stavanger. Stavanger? Yeah, I think I said that right, or right enough. And it's got 2 little shrimps and a heart. Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Congrats on 12 new tinies. It makes me so happy. Hoping all you have to do this time is kitten bothering and blanket changes and weighing one by one. Thanks for all you do. Greetings from Norway Cat Fan. Oh. And yes, I also am hoping for the same thing to continue. So far, it's been wonderful. You also say, Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you so much for all you do. Your personality and devotion to cats, kittens, and mom cats is a wonderful thing. Discord KA, an amazing gang with slightly cat crazy people, is making my days bearable. After waiting forever for Mural to deliver her kittens, we suddenly have 12 little beautiful tinies and another wonderful mom cats. I will sure miss Looney Loom and her Catterns, but all of them going to Discorders helps. By the time this card reaches you, I hope I have learned all 12 names and can connect kittens to the names. I'm already looking forward to the DJ Christmas tree decoration with 12 little zoomy kittens. Wish you all good days and nights ahead. Greetings from Norway Cat Fan. All right, Norway Cat Fan, thank you very much, and it has been wonderful having you and everybody else on the Discord as well. Thank you for shouting out to all of them. All right, that's it for the letters portion, and now we've got all this stuff. We're just going to dive in and just keep going until we're done. At least that's the plan. So I want to get through it just in case there's anything in here that we're not expecting that shows up for Paisley or for Basket. It would be really good to have it go home with them because I guess the biggest news of the week is I finally got done all the late endowments, all the endowments that have shown up just a little bit too late to go home with their kitten. I've been saving them up. I've been saving them up since the very first class here. I know I've mailed some out before, but somehow all the way back to the first class here. And as of this week, they're finally all sent. So if you've adopted a kitten and you were expecting something else to turn up for them, it's either going to show up in the next day or two, or you should stop expecting. So, all right, let's do it. This says Kitten Academy. Oh, it says for Mr. A. Oh, what a nice place to start. What do we got for me? Ooh, it looks like a book. Safe to read on air. Thought the faculty needed a book to read. LOL from Anna Y. All right, Anna Y. I'm going to put your note in the book. Oh, this is too funny. I was wondering. I saw the spine of the book. I started, okay, let's have you have the same experience. The spine of the book says, the book is titled Meow by M-E-O-W, M-E Meow Meow. All right. The title again, Meow by Meow Meow. And the contents of the book are written entirely in cat, apparently. It is the word, oh, wow, some very heated dialogue going on here in part of the book. But yeah, there you go. I think you get the idea. This is too cute. DJ needs to read this. You know what would be fun would be to do like a stream where I read the book on the stream. The whole book, the entire thing, without missing a single word. Basket Weave is going to read it now. This is very cute. Anna Y, thank you for the book. That is fun. And I think DJ will get a chuckle out of it as well. Meow. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Here we have something. It says Tabby GCL for Tinypaints. All right. Tabby GCL for Tinypaints. Let's see what we got. Oh, I recognize this. This is the Friend Sheep Sustainable Wool Goods. It is, it's just like it says, it is sustainable wool. It is felted wool balls for the Tinypaints to play with. These are fun, too. These are very fun. These are the actually kind of a larger size. Just looking to see what colors they are. It looks like orange and red. Oh, actually, I guess that's more of a yellow-red, and then the orange is down here in the bottom. Yellow, red, and orange. There we go. Oh, those are very, very pretty. That's beautiful dye for their wool. All right. So those are for Mural's Tinypaints. And between the six of them, 6 little felted wool balls should be exactly right. Now, how am I going to remember this is for the Tinypaints, though? There's a note, a tag right here on it. Why don't I write paints, just paints on it, because it's a small tag. Good. That says paints now. All right, we got that. I think I better open a box so I have a place to start putting things, right? Oh, I haven't made this easy on myself. Actually, okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going with this over here. And this says, it just says to Kitten Academy, attention It says DJ. I don't think it means it's for DJ, though. I think it means it's from a person, DJ. Is there a note inside? Let's find out. Hang on. Oh, this is fun. This is that pop-up tent. Diane J. Has not apparently included a note. Oh, wait, the note tucked inside the toy. Look at that. That's good. The note for immediate deployment, Kitten Academy, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, the king of Ish, and in due time, from DJ, not the doctor, that's Diane J. Yeah, see, it all made sense in the end there. And the note says, another note. So no, it says a note from Diane, okay to read. That's some pretty cool personal stationery. And inside it says, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, I'm a newbie to KA. First class was the oranges. Enclosed is a pop-up tent for the little ones. It's been a popular item, as well as the camper. They are going to be ready for it real soon. Such a large class to take care of. Thankfully, Muriel and Rue have been great moms and are able to care for them by themselves, giving you a break after around-the-clock care for Looms babies. A big pat on your back. So, take care of yourselves and enjoy the occasional personal gifts. It's all about the kittens, but you need to be treated specially too. I have gotten so hooked on KA, it's the first thing I do sometimes before I get up. Don't look forward to graduation when kittens go home. I'm trying to sign up to be a Patreon, but haven't figured out how. Not very tech savvy. I will need help. Thanks for all you do for the kittens and mom cats and for being so patient and loving to them. Thank you so much, Diane. Diane DJ. Thank you very much. That's a sweet note. And you're right, these tents, I think I've told this story before. The first time that somebody sent us one of these pop-up tents, it wasn't this style. It was more like the cube style, but it's the same idea. Very similar. Piece of metal wire with some nylon, and it's all under tension, so it pops right up. The first time somebody sent one, I sort of kept it aside for a long time, thinking the cats are never going to go for this. It's not going to be interesting to them. And I was super wrong because they all go crazy for these things. They just love them. And this is a good one, too. This one has big openings on either side so they can run right through it. It's got a crinkle mat on the inside. It's got these weird little windows and some little toys hanging from it. We've seen this. The same one was here for, I think it was the oranges that had one, wasn't it? You would remember. So we've seen this one before. It is a very good one. And we will keep it around for deployment to all of the kittens. And I'm just going to write deploy on it. Ploy. There we go. And you're right. They will be ready for it soon. In fact, Ruse kids probably could have it now, except their room's a little cramped. So I'm not going to add anything else to it at the moment. But DJ's been pushing me to get them moved down here sooner rather than later. So that's probably a project for this week. And that should be a lot of fun. There's something else that I wanted to say about that, but now I forget what it is. So I think it was about the two moms raising their kids and the fact that I've been trying to get them together slowly, as you've seen, and we're making very good progress. Less and less hissing all the time. So I feel pretty good about at least someday their kids will definitely be playing together, even if the moms can't, but I feel like the moms probably will too. We'll see. All right, so I got some notes from LFS on the Discord chat about this, and I think some other stuff that LFS may have sent. But there's a note right here, too, and this note says, Hi, Basket Weave, my favorite, don't tell. I saw you loved the cat grass. Here's a little oat seed and a gift card to get the Mr. A approved wheat seed and trays, plus some not Mr. A mixed seed. Card because the airplanes. So yeah, that's what LFS had told me more or less, that LFS had sent cat grass oat seeds. So we normally use wheat grass, as LFS pointed out, for our cat grass. And we just use it because it's inexpensive and I know how to grow it. And it's the first thing we tried and it's, cats like it. This is oat wheatgrass, which is a very similar kind of an idea and probably just as fun to grow, and I should probably try it as well. They also sell mixed seed, like I think LFS also mentioned that online. I thought about getting mixed seed to start with, but then I didn't. So there you go. I think it's because the mixed seed is commonly sold for cats, but I didn't want to buy seed that was being sold for cats. I wanted to buy something that was sold for people. So I bought the wheatgrass that people would buy if they wanted to make like wheatgrass smoothies and stuff. And that's, I think, how we ended up here. So anyway, LFS, these are the seeds you sent for basket weave. And like you said, you wanted them to have the same grass and the same seeding containers that we use, but you didn't want them to have to take it on the airplane, so you sent a gift card, which is probably just in one of these other envelopes, which we haven't opened yet. So I'm going to just leave your note right here with that for the moment. And we're going to move on until we find your other card, and then we're going to put all that stuff with Basket Weave's carrier, I think, and then that can go with Basket Weave. Of course, the majority of Basket Weave's endowments have already been mailed to Basket Weave, which is why we finally got all of the old stuff mailed out. It just kind of all came together in one big trip to the post office. Oh, hey, look at that. I think we might have hit right on your gift card. Hi, Basket Weave, catgrass lover. I can't send a pound of wheatgrass because you're flying, lucky kitty. So here are a few oat seeds plus a card to get. So there you go. There's the gift card to get the rest of your catgrass going. I still need to create a tutorial for the catgrass, which I've been planning on doing, and it's not that difficult, though. It's really not. In fact, it's almost hard to get it wrong. But I did buy some more of the grass recently because I was almost out of my first set, and I wanted to take pictures this time of it growing and like a daily progress, and then write up a little blog post about how to grow it for your cats. So I'll do that. It's another thing on my list of to-do, which is endless, always endless. I used to hear this joke, about basically now that I've retired, I don't know how I ever had time to have a job. And it really feels that way quite often to me. Anyway, this is a package from Kitten and Jimbo. Kitten and Jimbo. Oh, I almost cut through the note. Oh, I did cut through the note, kind of, a little bit. Hang on. At least, look at that. I cut right between where it says the note and okay to read on stream, and I didn't cut through the card inside, just the envelope. Now that's skill. Or it would be if I'd done that on purpose. But I didn't. This is a beautiful drawing of a cat. It says May, and from original pen and ink by Martin May. Look how pretty that is. Paisley has completely ignored the crown bed that we got for her. Oh, I thought she was playing with it. She's not. She's still ignoring it. She just happened to have a toy next to it. All right, never mind. Anyway, oh, look at that. That's just the card, and your note here says, "Hi, Chris. Hello from Southeast Michigan. I have been meaning to knit and felt some more catnip fish for the Academy, as Baba Ganoush and Stanza love theirs. And I have it on good authority that Tahini considers her felted fish a favorite too. I have sent 8, which is enough for Rue and her Ruses to have one each, plus 1 for general use by the faculty. They are stuffed with catnip and fiber fill, and I hope they are enjoyed by all. As mentioned in Discord, I was inspired to sew some curtains for the window in the new mini catio you made to fit the Academy's windows, and here they are. I remember you said that, and I forgot all about it until just now. Oh, this is so exciting. They are simple pocket curtains that will fit a 1/4 inch or smaller dowel or wire as a curtain rod, and in deciding on width, I assumed you wanted the rod to extend a bit on either side of the window trim. I made some full panels as well as some valances, so if you want to just dress up the window but have it mostly uncovered. I made several versions in different fabrics, including Christmas prints. This was a fun project, and I hope they look good when installed. No worries if they don't work out. Thanks again for all you and DJ do for kittens and mom cats and for nurturing our positive community. We are so lucky to have Baba Stan and the whole KA community in our lives and are so happy that the YouTube algorithm suggested we might like Kitten Academy all those years ago. Love to everyone. from Allison, who is knitting Kitten on Discord. DJ, I'll have to build the curtain rod for these curtains, which I was planning on. And as you said, I have. Where did I put the cards? Oh, they're just in this pile. Okay. As you said, I have 1/4-inch dowels by the stack because I bought them to make those noodle sticks out of, and I've still got a ton. And I also have some very thin steel wire in case I need that. So I've got everything I need, and I got some ideas about how to get that all attached on there and make it look nice. And DJ is going to love that you sent seasonal curtains. She can switch them out. DJ loves to change out the curtains and rugs to make rooms look different. And it's a great way to do things. And so she's going to have all kinds of fun with that. First off, here are your felted fish. They're in green and purple, and one of them in green and gray and purple. Oh, I see. Very cool. And they smell rather catnipy as well. These are going to be fantastic. And these are Ruse +1 is what I'm going to write on here for now. Or maybe we'll just take the odd man out fish and leave him out. Making the odd man out right now, and then I can just write Ruse on here. So that's what I'm going to do. Ruse, R-U-S-E, Ruse. This is for the group, not for Rue. That makes too much sense. As for this one, I don't know where to put it right now. I want everybody to see it. Let's just leave it here in front of me for the moment, and then afterwards we'll throw it somewhere in the house. That'll be fun. Oh, and the curtains. Yes, the best part. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. You really did go all out, too. Look at that. We got these little valences. Valences or balances. I don't know which way you would pronounce it. And look at these awesome prints, too. This is like a really psychedelic. Oh, we got Christmas tree ornament print here. We've got this, I don't know what era I would call that, but it's very nice. I guess kind of 60s-ish, right? Something. That's what that says to me. Oh, here we have another Christmas print that's snowflakey, and another. You went Christmassy because DJ loves Christmas. This one's sparkly with pine branches on it. How cool is that? The sparkly, especially. And then I imagine. Oh, I thought we were going to see all the same prints here, but it looks like these are different too. Here we have the sparkly trees again, so that's good. Here we have our blue polka dots. We got that the first Christmas print. We got this beautiful floral print. Wow. And another lovely blue floral print. This is super fancy. These are going to be so great. This is going to be so fun. All right. And I'm going to have to build a double curtain rod for these valences, right? Isn't that how you would do it? Or maybe, yeah, I think you got to do that. Okay. Well, that's going to be a fun little project that I can knock right out. And then it will be, right now, the whole thing is in the master bedroom. It's like we look at it all day long. Basically, we're just sitting there staring at it. It gets a ton of use in the master bedroom. Everybody's in and out of it. These Catterns are in and out of it all day long. They just zoom right through that door. And then whoever's in the bedroom loves it. Custard's out there all day. Loganberry's out there all day. Not at the same time, naturally. I see Maggie going out there fairly regularly. Ari likes to check it out once in a while. I haven't seen Eddie use it on his own yet, but everybody else definitely. Anyway, my point being that not only are these beautiful, we're going to be staring at them basically all day long. It's going to look great. Thank you so much for that. That is so cool. I don't know if DJ's even still here to see these. I guess I'll make her look at them later. So that's okay. All right. From Joy F. Joy F. Oh, my goodness. Joy F. We might just rename Mailbag to Joy F and Company. All right. Let's see what we got here. Mary Meyer. Oh, this is in addition to those little dolls that you sent last week, right? And there were some for almost all the kittens, and I don't remember who was missing, but somebody must have been missing because here we have. Is this a dog with a patch over one eye? Is that what that is? That's what it looks like to me. Oh, I guess it probably says on the tag, doesn't it? No, it does not say on the tag. All right. Well, not super helpful there, Mary Meyer. Guess we just got to go on our own there for whatever this is. You know what it really looks like, though? Is it looks like John Candy in Spaceballs, kind of. I mean, with that patch over the eye, anyway. All right, that's what I think of. We're going to put him back in here. I assume this goes with those, and once I look at those, I will remember who still needs one, and that's how it works, right? But that's all downstairs with the endowment. So for now, he's going to get wrapped back up there and I guess just sort of set out of the way with all this stuff. Maggie wants to play with these things so much. Maggie, play with this thing. There you go. Now it's going to work out. All right. Well, I can tell exactly what this is. I hope there's a note in here because on the outside it just says Kitten Academy. And all I have to do is pick it up. And I know this is a tunnel. You can clearly feel that spring coiled up tunnel. So it is. And there is a note. Hang on here. Oh, look at that. Oh, from some of the people that are DJ's favorite people. So it appears to be a blue tunnel. There's something else going on there, though. It also says S-way tunnel. So is it S-shaped? Oh, man, I want to know, but I don't want to open it. And then it's so nicely packed. Well, at any rate, it says we love this tunnel and want to share with the new classes. Use it as you see fit from Millet and Sid. Yeah, Millet and Sid sending the stuff now. And I just want to see if rather than open it, can I just scan that QR code and open it up. And Millet and Sid, it just did not work at all. Good job, though. Wow, and for some reason it sent me to Spanish Amazon. All right, then. Well, it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel that Millet and Sid like, and it is presumably S-shaped. That would explain why there's some weird little edges on the inside there. It says S-way cat tunnel, S-way. So, all right, look it up. We will deploy it later on. We'll deploy it in due time, I guess. Ooh, I sounded like Yoda there. That didn't work. We'll deploy it in due time. Millet and Sid, though, it's so nice to hear from you. And I also have just been talking to your owners by email. They sent me some pictures of you guys. You're doing great. It's so nice to see. It's lovely. Oh, I'm going to sneeze now. Hang on, I got more where that came from. Maybe I don't. Okay, I'm going to write deploy. On that as well. So now we got two things to deploy. All right, put that over there. Maybe we can open this Chewy box and see if we're lucky enough to be able to populate it with things one way or the other. Chewy does not let you leave a note, but on the outside here, they've addressed this to Magnolia 97. So we do know that it's from Magnolia 97. Thank you very much, Magnolia 97. This is Magnolia Magnolia. Actually, I guess maybe that's also Magnolia 97. When did we? No, not 97. That's too many years ago. I think 2007. Yeah, okay, wrong decade. Oh my goodness. You do that when you get old, you know. Okay. So, and it's Fancy Feast and other stuff. Okay, wow. So first off, look at that. More of the Fancy Feast. That's great. And maybe that other package that I already opened was also from Magnolia 97. Who knows? Oh, this is looking familiar now. I think somebody messaged me about this. And the reason we'll get to it. Hang on. So we got Fancy Feast. We have Bursts. And look at that. They come in this container that I like better than the bags. I like it better than the bags anyway. That's cool. And, there's more. I'm trying to operate my phone and get this out at the same time. Look, we have a Baby Yoda wand. How cool is that? And it's got the little frog guy from, that one episode on it as well. Which is really cute. And then we've got R2-D2 catnip kicker cat toy. Wow. I didn't know they made such a thing as that either. How cool is that? And I think that's it. The rest is just packing material, so that's good. We can reuse it. But I do want to check before we go too far and see if I had a note that was explaining this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sniffy now that I sneezed a couple times. There we go. Magnolia 97 wanted to let you know I sent a package via Chewy that contains Fancy Feast, Blue Buffalo, and 2 Star Wars toys. Please use them as you see fit. It's a small thank you for all you and Dr. DJ do to bring kitten brightness to our days. Well, thank you so much, Magnolia 97. I'm going to now use your box to put all the stuff that is for us to either use or deploy right into the box, including this. There we go, use or deploy. I'm not going to put the food in because the Fancy Feast food will go directly to our food cabinet behind me. But the rest of this, I'm just going to slide out of the way. There we go. I'm going to slide this out of the way too, just in that direction. There we go. Perfect. Magnolia 97. Thank you very much. Okay. Sounds like wasn't there a George Michael album that was Freedom? It wasn't Freedom 97, or was it? It was 90. What year was that? 3? Heck if I know. I don't know. Ooh, wow, a lot of feathers. What is this? Hang on, was there anything on the... No, nothing on the outside. And no note either. No note. Unless it's stuck in here somewhere. Nope, it is not. Okay, well, here we have a whole bunch of wand feather replacements that can go on the end of any of our wands, and it is a giant pack of them. Really cool, too, the little speckled feathers. That's very pretty. I think those are from maybe pheasant or something. I don't know. And then here we have, all I see is it is a box of a lot of tiny toys, but it doesn't say what toy they are, so let's take a look and see. Okay. Oh, bulk mice. Yeah, all right, the good mice. These are cute little rattly mice. I'm just going to leave one out because I just took him out, but the rest of it is a box of tons of those mice. Very good. This is the perfect size for the kittens upstairs to be playing with, too. I should bring them some. So, a mystery person who can definitely reach out to us and take credit. Let me know if there was something special I was supposed to do with these, but for now, they're both going to the As You See Fit box right over here. And that's perfect. Thank you very much. Those wand feathers are great, and, historically, we haven't gone through a whole lot of the feathers. Like, we've got a pretty good stash, but you may have noticed that Mural loves to gnaw them, and she takes them right off instantly. So I think we're going to go through a lot of them for this class, I think was my point. Probably going to go through quite a lot of them. All right. Hey, we've got a package here from a longtime correspondent, Lucia. Lucia, thank you in advance. It's so good to hear from you and to know you're doing well. We think of you often. I'll tell you what really makes me think of you is the fact that we've had a couple people mention they've seen so much of custard, but they don't see enough of Loganberry. And every time I think, we need to get Loganberry on the stream more, I think of you because I know you're a giant fan of Loganberry yourself. So awesome. And look at that. You sent us 2 wonderful books that I'm excited to read. The first one, let's start here. How Stella Learned to Talk, the groundbreaking story of the world's first talking dog. Oh my goodness, that sounds way too interesting. I am excited to read that. A speech pathologist, I see, adopted a dog and then taught it to talk. Well, that should be a very interesting read. And inside, you have included some photos of, Maxie, what a cutie beans, and a beautiful beach in Rye Beach. Does that say New Hampshire, I think? Potentially. And, a feral sissy. Oh, so cute. And then you've also sent a note. It's tucked in the cover there. Oh, wow, it's a giraffe, and he's like very three-dimensional. And he says, happy first birthday. Aw, dear DJ and Chris, do you have kittens, Chris? Going into OB, kitty style, yes. Enjoy the books. The author of the dog book is a new neighbor. Please keep both. Aw, love to all the Jansen kitties, great and small. glove. Lucia, that is super, super sweet of you. I want to put this with our other, there we go, notes. There we go. The other book you sent was When You Love a Cat. When you love a cat, you are chosen over and over again each day for a lifetime. Well, that's exactly how it feels. Oh, beautiful watercolor illustrations in here, too. They're all fantastic. Here we go. Look at this guy doing his little head bump on his leg. Very familiar. They're all super cute illustrations. Lucia, thank you so much for both of these. You know what? I'm not going to put your note in the pile. I'm going to put it right back in the book. And then we will always have those together. I'm going to put this one in When You Love a Cat. And I'm going to put these in How Stella Learned to Talk. All right. And I want to put these with the other stuff that is, here we go, I guess there for now. All right. Lucia, thank you one more time. It is great to hear from you, and I'm glad you're doing well. And new neighbors. Very exciting. Especially published authors. Okay, what on earth is this? Oh, another Mary Meyer, and this one has a note. And the note says, Mr. A, we ordered a plushie calf for Gimmick, and it's out of stock. Mom said to order a different one just in case. We hope the calf ships soon because we like it better. For Gimmick, please give kitties hugs for us from Bayou, Lila, and Abby. Well, thank you so much. This one is a koala bear. That sounds so cute. Let's open this up for a minute because he's really squished in here. All right. Oh, he is cute. Look at that little koala bear. So cute. Is the other guy, he's not a calf, though, is he? No, he's definitely not a calf. Okay. Well, we're still going to put them together, and we'll figure out exactly who goes for what later on. We'll figure out in due time, I guess. Need something to do in due time. All right. Here's another box for us to use for things, and... it says it's from Koneko Kitsune, or is it Kitsune? I never know. Koneko Kitsune is what I'm going to say. Why not? And a note. Ooh, right on top. Okay, to read on screen, Mr. A, these are for the Tinypaints and the Ruses. Tinypaints, and the Ruses. There's one for each tiny, and the pumpkins are for the moms. Feel free to deploy a few and save a few for endowments as you choose. From Koneko. Look at that. It is a bag of Halloween cat toys. And we've got, we've got oranges, we've got silver vine sticks that are made into broomsticks, and we've also got a bat and a pumpkin and Frankenstein's monster, and a witch's hat, and a scary eyeball, and, of course, a pumpkin. Oh, and the pumpkin has little holes in the top so you can put all the stick toys into it and have them all sticking out the top. Now, that's a fun idea, and you sent 2 of those, and I have already misplaced your note. There it is. But I got the idea. These are for, I see, toys are for the tinies and the pumpkins are for the moms. That's perfect. So perfect. I'm going to put them right in here with your note and label them as, I don't know what to label them, actually. Let's just write Mural Rue Halloween. Okay, because I think we're going to want to deploy those once we start deploying Halloween stuff, right? I should tell you, I did plan some Halloween stuff for this year. We don't normally make a big deal out of Halloween, but everybody sends stuff every Halloween, and so I've been saving all that stuff to use year after year. And that means we've got now a collection of Halloween decorations to put out. And this year I decided to take it one extra step, and I ordered a couple things to decorate with, which I'm not going to spoil the surprise. It's not a huge surprise, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise. We'll just see what happens once those decorations finally are ready to go up. I don't know when people start. I know the stores have definitely started for Halloween, but we have to wait until October for that, right? At least, I think. That's what I think. Okay, this says it's from Lily Cat, and it is also from Chewy, so I know there's not going to be a note. And this is familiar. I can guess what it's for, but let me just check to see. I probably did not get a note from Lilycat, did I? Did I? I don't believe I did. And that's okay. Well, I'll wait. There's a chance that a note will turn up in due time, or that our Lisa will let me know. Oh, Lisa also let me know. Don't forget to thank Lori and Paul for the Chewy gift card. Lori and Paul, thank you for the Chewy gift card. Yes, that I knew I was forgetting something, and that was it. So thank you to Lori and Paul for that Chewy gift card. So this is from Lilycat, and that's all that I know, and it is 2 Etch a Sketch cat scratchers, and we already have 1 upstairs waiting to be deployed once Etch and his kids are big enough to even leave the box. So now we got 2 more. They're very cute and whimsical, and I like them a lot. You just let me know what you had intended for them. And for now, I'm going to put them in the as you see fit pile. But you definitely let me know, Lilycat, or someone on Lilycat's behalf, if there was some particular use that you were seeing for those. And now I'm going to use your box to start putting all this stuff in, at least for the moment, until we outgrow it. Which put that behind me. There we go. Okay. So what's next? Lilycat, thank you, by the way. Those Etch-a-Sketch scratchers, very cute. All right, Joy F. Here we are again with Joy F and the tiny stuffed animals. This time we have plush scruffy buddies. Looks like a lamb to me, a big lamb, and a little elephant. Ooh, an elephant. The elephant, and it says, Mommy said not to forget to order 7 plushies for the baby boys. We hope we like them. Thank you for helping kittens. Lamb for Doodle. Well, okay, we got the lamb for Doodle, but we also have an elephant that is unlisted. That's fine. Let's not talk about the elephant in the room. Oh, wait, there's another note. There it is. Okay, the other note says, elephant for Etch. Oh, Etch for elephant. Okay, I'm going to put your notes with these, and I'm going to put these. They don't fit in that tiny box anymore. What am I going to do now? We're going to need another box. I guess we're just going to stack them up for now. There we go. And then we've got your notes, and we can remember who gets what, at least for a while. Okay. They're definitely not fitting in that box very well. Joy F, thank you so much. Those stuffed animals are so cute, and how fun is it going to be that they all have matching stuffed animals now? It's very, very sweet of you. All right. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, it's Boxy Cat. All right. More Boxy Cat. Good. Well, in that case, I can take this out. Oh, a little heavy. All right. Oh, and look at this note that says, oh, the same one. Litter restock from Raylene and Xenathon. P.S. Tampa Bay has a nice ring to it when Dr. DJ is looking at fellowship locales. All right, Raylene and Xenathon, thank you very much. And I'm going to put these toys right in here, and I'm going to put this right over there. And we're going to open what's next right here. What is this? Let's see. Raylene and Xenathon, thank you so much for the Boxy Cat. Very practical gift for the kittens. All right. Oh, okay. A handwritten note right on top. What is this all about, I wonder? Oh, it did. Well, you didn't have to send this back, but that's sweet. Is it even what you say it is, though? It is what you say it is. So, yeah, I realized this right after you left. So, this is coming from Argyle and Chevron's adopter. And Argyle and Chevron's adopters say, this was the marshmallow bed. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That I sent to Argyle in the mailbag months ago. So Argyle's adopters sent this marshmallow bed to the Academy for Argyle, and then when they realized they turned out to be the adopter of Argyle in the end, they told us, don't bother sending the marshmallow bed back with them. He doesn't need the marshmallow bed. We can do with it as we see fit. But I forgot to take it out of the endowments, and it just went right along with everything else. And it wasn't until right after they left I was like, oh, I forgot to take out the marshmallow bed. So here it is. It's come back around. It's a marshmallow boomerang bed now. It says, this was the marshmallow bed I sent to Argyle in Mailbag months ago. It made it back to me with all the kittens. I thought you could use it. Please do with it whatever you would like. This is part 1 or part 2, whichever of the packages arrives first. The gifts are from Chev and Argy. Aw. And then we have a couple of notes here. The note says, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, Chevy here. Argyle was supposed to help me write this, but once again he's off doing his own thing. We aren't sure exactly what happened, but we think we've been catnapped. If you remember, you gave us to a lady named Courtney. We thought it was a temporary thing, but then she took us on a really loud trip. We slept the entire time, though. When we woke up, she told us we were home and in a place called Florida. Things aren't bad here, we guess. Courtney calls us all kinds of names: Chevy, Chev, Jack, Argy, and Frankie. She said she's probably going to keep the names you gave us, though, and call us Chev and Argy permanently. We like that the best. She's not called us Tinies, so we don't think she knows the KA language. That has us even more suspicious. We have tons of toys thanks to something she calls endowments. We even have a princess pavilion here. Is Paisley missing hers? We wonder if Courtney stole that too. We got to meet someone named Dr. Amy. She claimed to be like Dr. Katz. She doesn't have the cool name, but she was super nice. There was a very large screen and lanai for us to watch unusual birds. Argy goes out, but I haven't just yet. I'm a bit too nervous. The birds are called parrots. They sure are loud. There's also a loud squirrel named Ziggy who comes to visit frequently. Sometimes Courtney puts KA on the TV for us. We watch and think about all the good times we've had there. We wanted to send some gifts to thank you for all the love you gave us. I especially wanted to thank you for that special trip to the Big Apple. Too bad we couldn't take in more of the city. Argy says thank you for the extra trippy experience at the vet. He still isn't sure what happened there. Courtney says she wanted to thank Dr. DJ for all her work during this difficult time. It's incredibly kind and generous to open your home to the mom cats and kittens, and to all of us. Dr. DJ, I'm sure words do not express how exhausted and stressed you must feel some days. You are appreciated for what you are doing inside and outside of KA. And Mr. A, thank you for the work, support, love, extra feedings, special cat window boxes, and joy you bring to so many cats and non-cats. You make a difference in our lives and their lives every day. We also want to thank those who sent endowments. We realize now all those Saturdays when you were opening toys that you wouldn't let us play with is how we got these. At least that's what we've been told. We sure do feel love from a lot of people. We think we're going to be okay here. We think we're going to be okay here. We will always love and appreciate everything you did for us. You gave us the best start in life. Mom tried her best, and she was a fun mom, but you made it easy for us to grow up strong and healthy. And if this Courtney lady starts acting weird, we will let you know. She does seem to love us a whole bunch. With love, Chev and Argy. P.S. Florida is weird, but that seems normal. Argyle has a special message, actually typed by him when he stepped on the keyboard, so I left it. That message appears to be the letter T, the number 3, followed by tons of 6s, HK, several J's, a 1Q, tilde, L, semicolon, lots of P's, and then pluses. So I don't know what that means, but maybe it was a message for Princess Paisley. Paisley, does this mean something to you? I don't know. She's looking at it. All right. She's gone back to grooming herself. Doesn't care. That is such a sweet, sweet letter. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for being wonderful adopters. It's just fantastic. That is so cute. The marshmallow bed will go to excellent use here. We definitely go through too many of those, frankly. They're wonderful beds, though. Thank you for sending it back. You didn't have to do that, but it's very nice of you to do. And then there's another box here, too, mystery box. How do we open this mystery box? That's also a mystery. Mystery's all the way down. Oh, it appears to be some kind of a coffee mug. Very appropriate. New York City Kitty, it says, and it's Chevy in the is Chevy's face replacing the face of the Statue of Liberty, basically, and holding a slice of pizza instead of the book there. Oh, it's on both sides. Princess Paisley's laying directly in front of the camera, but I think you get the idea. That is a really cute little chevron bug. I love it. Thank you very much for that. And I'm just going to set this box over here. Well, thanks again, Courtney. You are such a sweet person and a wonderful adopter, and Argyle and Chevron could not ask for a better person to take care of them. And what a sweet, sweet letter, too. Really cute. So this is from Smiling Becks. Smiling Becks. I know there won't be a note because it's from Chewy, and Chewy doesn't do notes. But lots of the people that know what's going on will put their own name in the return address, and that way I at least know who it's from. And there's a lot of stuff in here, too. I wonder if Smiling Becks sent me a note or not. Let me just take a quick look here to see. Oh, there is a note. Look at that. Morning, there's a Chewy box for me, and the contents are to be used around the Academy. All right. Well, hey, that's short and simple. Thank you, Smiling Becks. You have sent us, it looks like, Halloween decorations. Here we have a Halloween vampire and cat. Very cute. They have the same teeth. We have a Halloween pop-up tent. Oh, it is. It's a Halloween Sweets and Treats pop-up tent. We have a Halloween Spooky Treasures. It's mostly mice. Excuse me, some mice, some little cute little cat balls. And a Halloween tunnel. Halloween checkered foldable shoot cat toy. It is not a tunnel, it's a chute. Wow. All right. And then we also have Blue Wilderness cat treats and more Blue Wilderness cat treats and a bag of spiders. There's a bag of spiders. Spooky Spiders plush cat toy. Well, look at that. Everybody now is helping out with that Halloween decoration. So we're definitely going to have a lot of decor out for Halloween time. And while we're at it, I'm just going to start consolidating. Let's take this mural and Rue Halloween stuff, dump it right back in there. There we go. Put this back here and put all the rest of the Halloween-y stuff right in there. Now we've got a Halloween box for Halloween stuff. Perfect. All right, good. On the treats. All right, those go into the As You See Fit box. Good. Boxy cat came in that. And we're moving along. A Joy F package. And it does contain, as you would have guessed, stuffed animals. It does not contain any sort of note, though. So this is a very cute little lamb. And this one is a pudding bunny. Oh, it's a bunny. Oh, a little bunny rabbit. I can't make heads or tails of him in this bag. But he's definitely a bunny rabbit. Well, I'm just going to put these with the other ones. And since there's no note for this one, at some point you're going to have to send me the cheat sheet for all of the stuffed animals that you've sent. Or just tell me to figure it out, and I'll make it up as I go along. Either one is fine with me. Okay. What are you doing, Princess? Paisley is staring at the cat litter like it's a thing. Oh, maybe it is a thing. You know, Loom loves plastic bags. You definitely know that about her. And she did a real number on a bag of litter that was left out the other day. So maybe now she's taught her kids that these are basically toys. That could be the case. Because you see the princess just walked off without doing anything about it. Joy F, thank you so much. Those stuffed animals, super, super cute. Oh, looks like more Halloween in this box. What do we got here? We got Halloween treats, Temptations. Whoa, Tasty Human. Whoa, Temptations Tasty Human flavor. That's a pretty cool idea for Halloween right there. Then we also have a Yow Catnip. Jack-o'-lantern. Perfect. And it doesn't say what this is. Now, there's no note and there's no name in the return address, so I don't know who it's from. But, I mean, I can guess what it's for. That part's not hard. Oh, wow. It appears to be one of those mechanical flopping fish that we like so much, which is nice because we just gave away our lobster, which was the last one, I think. And this one's really cool because it's an angry shark skeleton. Look at how cool and angry he is. That's also perfect for Halloween. So this is all more Halloween stuff. It's great. I love the fact that Temptation's Halloween thing is tasty human flavor, though. That is the best. That is just really, really cute. That's super fun. Okay, that's all going to go in the Halloween box, which is growing much more than I anticipated during this mailbag. Wow. I did not know this was going to be the Halloween preparation episode. There we have it. Okay. Oh, here we have a box from Lisa G. We all know Lisa G is the adopter of Beans and Cheeto. Beans and Cheeto. And we have the note. Oh, the note. The note says, the note's got this really, really cute drawing of a cat who appears to have eaten the mouse on a computer. And so he's just got the mouse cord like hanging out of his mouth as he's staring at the computer. It's actually very clever and whimsical. I like it. Very cute little drawing. And inside it says, "Hello, Kitten Academy. Wow, a dozen new students enrolled in the academy. I can't wait to see how lively things will be in a few weeks. Enclosed, please find a local newspaper for your reading pleasure from my favorite vacation spot. Also, I've included endowment presents for both new classes. Thanks for all you do. Lisa G, Beans, and Cheeto." So this is yesterday's island from today's Nantucket. How about that? Nantucket? Very cool. I'm excited to go through this. They put a QR code right on the front of yesterday's island. Interesting. And it looks like it's a magazine that is mostly about things to do when you're in Nantucket. And some really cute ads too. Well, that's what we like to see. This is going to be fun. Wow, it's all boats and sailing and stuff. Those people in Nantucket. All right. Beautiful. Wow, the Nantucket Pearl Company. How cool is that? So Lisa G, Beans, and Cheeto have sent us. Oh, we also have illustrations of this cat who I now know is a Hawaiian thing by Cleveland, right? The artist, I want him to be like, or maybe it's Kilbin. Now I can't remember which way it is and which way it isn't. All right, whatever. And look, we got them. They're made into the kittens because here we have mural, splotch, trace, etch, doodle, squiggle, and scrawl labeled in these rainbow kittens. And here we have Ruse, Rue, Hijinks, Hustle, Sham, Gambit, Gimmick, and Caper. How cute is that? I almost don't want to open these, but... Oh, I see. It's your usual. Okay, good. Well, I don't even have to open the other one. You have been sending laser pointers for the kittens to play with, and I love the fact that you always send them with their first little kitten picture on them. So when their adopters are adopting them 3 months from now, this is going to be what they see. It's so cute. So this one's for Doodle, and you've sent one of them, of course, for each and every kitten. So wonderful. So thank you for that. And you've labeled the bags already, so I don't have to worry about wondering where they go. I guess I'm not really. I don't have the endowments set out the way I should yet, but I think I can just sort of put them all in here for now. Let's do that. All the right in. There we go. Good enough. And these I'm not going to put anywhere because those go home with basket weaves, so that's got to be kept out. These go with me. All right, good. Moving right along. Lisa G, thank you so much. Oh, this one actually says aloha on it. Wow, I should have guessed this was a Hawaiian thing, but I didn't. And it says Cleveland. All right, I want it to be like Kilbin, but it isn't. It's K-L-I. All right, well, there you go. Lisa G, Beans, and Cheeto, thank you guys so much. All right. Something all the way over here. Oh, this looks like it is from Alto Clarinet Lady, I believe. Oh, and it looks like it might be more cookies for me. Oh, these cookies. Hey, what are you chewing on, Princess? I think that's what it is. Let's find out. Hang on, it's all taped together. I'm going to have to actually cut this a little bit, I think. Oh, that is some taping. All right, there we go. And there might be a note right here. A card for you, and it's got a little smiley face and a little kitten face on it. And wait for it. Oh my gosh, building the anticipation. Okay, it says, congratulations. In celebration of Mural's well-baked litter of kittens, here are some gingerbread cookies. Congratulations to Mural, and much love to everyone at Kitten Academy. Love, Emily, who is alto clarinet lady. Cookies. Thank you so much for the cookies. And they are right here. I haven't had breakfast yet, and these cookies are sounding a lot like breakfast to me. Now I got the tape here. Wow, this is good tape that you were using. It wants to stick to everything. Oh, they look so cute. They look like they got... Oh, they're pineapple cookies! They're pineapple gingerbread cookies. Wow, you really wanted to make sure the air did not get to these cookies. Oh, now I can smell them. Oh, it smells so gingerbready. Look at that. They're each little pineapples. And some of them have broken, and I'm just going to eat one of the broken ones because those are free of calories, right? The broken cookies are the ones that you can just eat for free, I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm going to put these... Oh, I'm going to put them right there for now. Oh, it's soft. That's yummy. Thank you very much. Oh, heavy. That's a heavy box. Wow. I don't know why I didn't bring my coffee in here. That's a really yummy cookie, though. Thank you so much. Alto clarinet lady. And, ooh, lots of tissue paper. What's going on here? Okay, to read on stream, Mew. I think it says Mew from Karen H. Karen H. All right. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, it's been a busy summer for us here in Florida. At least we are mostly hurricane-free. I hope your summer's been going well despite technology not being on your side. I've been behind on the close-up streaming due to being busy with work. I'm up to the ones on Myth and Rumor. They are beautiful pregnots. I can't wait for Mural to give birth. She's so pretty. I wonder why her ears are so tall. Is that normal for a cat? No, Mural actually does have a very striking appearance that's unusual. And she's got tall ears and she's got a very long face, like much longer than most. And of course she's got the polydactyl, so like big paws with those thumbs. And she's so like tall and long, and her tail's long. She's so proud of herself all the time. She seems like cat royalty, really. Like you. You're cat royalty too, aren't you? So, yeah, she really stands out. I've mostly seen triangle-shaped ears, but I'm sure there's variety in all cats. I am sad Loom's kittens are going to their forever homes, but it's all good since they will be so happy with their new families. Anyway, this box has more cat food. Fancy Feast. However, it's extra fancy feast. They are due use as you see fit. Lastly, I have included some colorful tissue paper for the next tissue pit of awesome. There was not enough room to put my usual things, but I think that the variety you will find will be sufficient to use for a bit. I think that we'll have the appropriate items for cat goodies. Thanks for all you do. Love, Karen. Karen, thank you for all you do. And as you say, you've sent us all kinds of tissue for the next tissue pit. And look at that, they've got like confetti streamers on the tissue. So that's sort of like a tissue inception, right? And then the rest of this box is entirely packed with these Fancy Feast petites in various flavors. Oh, and these are fancy. Ocean whitefish entree with tomato. Wild Alaskan salmon entree. Ooh, they're in all kinds of flavors. Grilled chicken entree with rice. Seared salmon entree with spinach. Grilled chicken. Wild Alaskan salmon with club sauce. Wow, ocean whitefish. Okay. Yeah, so you sent like a ton of these. There's a whole bunch. These will make great treats. The kittens are going to love them. DJ will love giving them to the kittens. Fancy Feast petites. All right. Those look like, I think all the cats and kittens are going to love those quite a bit. I'm going to leave those there and put these have to go. I'm really confused on what my filing system is trying to do here. I guess I'm just going to put that over there with the general use stuff, though. Put these over here with the pile of things, and put this. Actually, I'm going to slide this behind me where the food goes and put it with the food, and then we can hand it out as treats any old time. Good. How are we doing for time? 11:11. Karen, thank you again. And I think we are going to. We're going to get right through this. We've got 4 more boxes. They're all big ones, but I can see of them, one of them is not drop shipped and the others are. So it should go still pretty quickly. So here's another package from our Koneko Kitten? Koneko anyway. Koneko, thank you so much. I used to know a guy whose name was Kitson. Do you pronounce it like that? Like Kitson, maybe? I don't know. We're going to go with that. So this is more Halloween. This time we have the Haunted House Cat Scratcher. I think you can see kind of a picture of it right there. It is a haunted house. Oh, and there's a note. Amazon, somebody at Amazon wadded up your note. Okay to read on screen, Mr. A. Here's a spooky playhouse for some kittens. We have no preference as to which class gets it. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get to see both classes playing on it together. Ooh, I would like that kind of luck in our lives. Great. Well, I'm going to put this with the rest of the Halloween stuff, and it will all get deployed in due time. I'm pretty excited about it, especially since, like I said, this year I'm contributing something to our Halloween. And I actually think the thing that I'm contributing to our Halloween is supposed to arrive today, and I'm going to have to check it out and not tell anybody. It's going to be very difficult. That's the hardest thing for me. That's why TJ doesn't tell me the names for the classes anymore in advance, because I can't resist talking about it. So I'm not good at keeping secrets over here. I'm not a secret keeper. Actually, I don't know if that's true. If you tell me something's a secret, I'll keep it a secret. But if I don't know that it's supposed to be kept secret, then I don't keep much secret at all. So this is box 2 of 2 when box 1 of 2 arrived last week. And this is from Soofiness. Soofiness' second box. I knew it would turn up eventually, and here it is. Ooh. Oh, wow. What is this? It's big. Okay. All right. Hang on. Okay. So, Soofiness, this time you have sent box 2 of 2 from Soofiness. All right, there we go. Look at that label. I love it. The bags of bags are just packing material, discard or use for other projects like scooping litter. That is a project for sure. For now, I'm going to put it here, and we'll see where it ends up. Right now, we've got a surplus of plastic bags, so I'm not sure what we need to do with those, but we'll figure it out. The rest of this is packed full of stuff. What did I just? You didn't send a note that said what to do with the stuff in the box yet. Maybe there's one in here somewhere. We'll just dig until we find it, or don't. So here we have a heated K&H heated pet bed. It's perfect. It's lovely. In fact, I think we have this exact same bed somewhere. We have a lot of the K&H heated beds. They're great. They are great heated beds. Their little heater, it keeps things just warm enough for the kittens to love it, but not so warm that it needs to have like all this advanced electronics or like it's got. I don't think it's got a temperature sensor or anything in it. Maybe it does, but that's not my point. My point is that they're fantastic beds and fantastic heaters. Our K&H beds are wonderful. In fact, that the Space Pod bed that we liked so much that we're not currently using, but we're using, and I plan to bring back for some photo shoots because I love the way it looks so much. The Space Pod bed is a K&H heated bed, one of theirs. This is one of theirs. All of Smokey's heated beds were from there. So it's a good brand. They make really nice stuff, and this is an excellent, excellent bed. Then you sent our pets cat scratchers, includes North American grown catnip. Well, that's good. You don't want any of that other catnip. Just the good old North American catnip. Actually, I don't know what that means. But there we go. We sent 4 of those cat scratchers. Very nice. There's so much in here. I don't know where to go next, but let's just keep going and see what happens. All right. We have Temptations mix-ups, and there was some kind of a mix-up, and I can tell. Oh, I see. It broke. It broke open. We've had that happen to us. Sometimes the box can shatter, which seems to be what happened. But you packed it up in a plastic bag, so that's perfect. Oh, and another one, too. This one appears to be not broken, but you've included it in a bag just to be safe. That's smart. Very smart. So they're catnip-flavored Temptations, and lots of them. Also, you sent a ton more treats that are all Tiny Tiger-filled cat treats. Well, I think those are separate things. Tiny Tiger is the brand, and they are filled cat treats. They aren't tiger-filled cat treats. That would be prohibitively expensive. Crunchy outside, amazingly soft inside. Tiny Tiger cat treats. I've never heard Tiny Tiger cat treats. They look like good ones, and you sent them a ton of them to us to try out in various flavors. This one is catnip. This one is chicken chompers flavor. Catnip again. Catnip again. Chicken again. Chicken again. Whoop. And then 3 tunas also. We have tuna, chicken, and catnip flavors of the Tiny Tiger. That is a lot of Tiny Tiger treats. You sent a K&H Thermo Kitty mat. It is just a mat that gets plugged in. Now, I haven't seen this one before, but everything else that was seen from K&H is great quality, and I bet this is something that they will love. So K&H heated mat. Interesting. All right. And a Pet Safe Come With Me Kitty harness and bungee leash. Oh, that's one of those leashes that it's like an old phone cord, so it sort of it stretches. I bet that might work better than the leashes that we currently use. That'll be interesting to see. And the harness is a different style than we normally use too. So it'll be really fun to try those out and see how the cats like them compared to the ones we normally use. Might find something better. That would be great. And then finally, all the way at the bottom of this giant box of stuff is the Cozy Cat Scratcher Bowl, made by the same company that makes the Contemplation Station. Of course, they don't call it a Contemplation Station. They call it a cat-headed scratcher bed. But this is very similar to the cat-headed scratcher bed. It is a Cozy Cat Scratcher Bowl, and it's not very indented now, but you can push this right in. It makes a perfect bowl, and you can take it out and flip it over, too, so you get a different surface. We've had this in here before. You guys have all seen it. The cats love it. Oh, that's going to be a good one, too. So, Koneko, did you include instructions for what we were supposed to do with this, or do we add it to our general purpose stuff? I think we do, right? I am going to label this for general purpose. Our old general purpose box is full, so I'm just going to have to start a new one right here. Oh, wait, I said Koneko, but this is Soupiness. I'm sorry. I'm giving the wrong person credit. I'm just stuck on Koneko with the Halloween stuff. This is Soupiness. Sorry, Soupiness. I'm so sorry. So Soupiness has sent us a ton of treats, some great K&H cat beds,
contemplation station thing, contemplation station adjacent. Fair enough. And tiny tiger cat treats. This brand I haven't seen, but Custard, he says he's all for it. Buddy, you are not tiny, and you're not a tiger, and you don't need any treats. Sorry, pal. All true. Okay, so Soupiness, thank you again so much for box 2. And then was box 1 the one that had the look out, Custy, I'm pushing this out. Go right where you are. I want this right where you are. Okay, look out. Okay, get that out of the way. I'm trying to get it out of the way. The one that had the mouse trap in it, right? Was it or wasn't it? I don't know. Thank you very much, Soofiness. That's my point. Thank you very, very much. And just going to check on the chat real quick here and make sure I'm not missing anything. I hope I'm not missing anything. I see Soofiness. Oh, Letter said to use it for whatever. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Excellent. All right. We're down to 2 more boxes. Wow, I thought this mailbag was going to take much longer than it did. So this is through Target, and this says on the front, look at that, Target does let you leave a note, because there's a note here from Target. I didn't think they did that. Is that new? Anyway, the note right on the outside of the box says, you said you wanted a space theme for the Tinypaints, so I thought this would help. Wow, what? I just got a note that says the address, but I was pretty sure I put the address on a while ago. What happened? Did I mess it up somehow? Oh, you know what? I bet I put it on the other screen, and then when I switched the screen, or maybe I accidentally turned it on, I don't know what I did. Hey, it doesn't matter. We're too far in now, aren't we? I must have accidentally switched it. Doesn't matter. We're almost through mailbag. Anyway, you did say you wanted a space theme for the Tinypaints, so I thought this would help from Frozen Tundra Crew. Frozen Tundra Crew, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm going to get the space theme that I wanted for the Tinypaints, but we're definitely going to do a space theme sometime. I've wanted one for so long. In fact, there's a sticker that was it. I want to say it was LFS, but don't quote me on that. That sent a whole bunch of stickers for us to use in the Mom Cat boxes when we were still making them out of cardboard. And you saw we used quite a few of them. Actually, they were great. But there's one sticker that was included in that set that is space themed that I have been wanting the perfect excuse to use for so long. I've been hanging on to it because I'm so excited to use it, and still haven't had the chance. So that would go with the space theme, plus the space pod, of course, would go with the space theme, and some other things here and there. So eventually, we're definitely going to do a space theme. I think the theme for the Tinypaints and for Ruse kids, though, is going to kind of be a leftovers theme. Like, at least right now, I was planning on just sort of taking a bunch of the stuff that we've had that's sort of leftovers that doesn't fit here or there. The random beds and things, and go through some of those. Or, like the unicorn that's left over from the last class that didn't care for it at all, even though it was perfect for Princess Paisley, and I don't understand why. And that's already up there with them, as you saw, in that marshmallow bed, just random marshmallow bed. I think we might just sort of keep going with this sort of random whatever. Plus, they're going to have Halloween while they're here, so they're going to get that for a long time. So, Frozen Tundra Crew, I'm really excited to see what you sent that's space-themed, and we're totally going to use it, and I'm going to be so excited about it, but it may or may not get used for this class. Let's see about that, all right? Anyway. Frozen Tundra Crew sent us packing material, lots of it. Hang on, let's get that out of the way. At least a little bit out of the way. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is a really cool cat toy bed scratcher box. It's a box. It's a cat box. Yeah, okay. It is Boots and Barkley, which is Target's brand, I think, right? And it is a rocket ship. It's a spaceship for the kittens to go into. Look at that. Can you see the picture of it? It is it's a rocket ship that has 2 levels. The top level appears to have a bubble on it too, so they can't just go in or out. It's got like a plastic bubble on the top. and it's got an antenna. It's got these thrusters and these little fins, so you know it's a really cool rocket. And then, like I said, the hole in the bottom. That's going to be super awesome. So Boots and Barkley, Space Cat Scratcher, and I think what I have to do is put it back in here and just label it as Space Theme and set it aside until we decide when that has to happen. But I want it to happen. I've wanted it to happen for a long time. So we're definitely going to do it, 100%. Just, I don't know if it'll be for this leftovers class. That sounds like such a horrible thing to say the leftovers class, but you know, I don't mean it that way. They're not leftovers kittens. Anyway, Frozen Tundra Crew, that's going to be really cool. I cannot wait to see it. Now, of course, Custard has to sit on the last box. You couldn't sit on any of these other boxes, could you? Buddy, can I? Okay. Joy F. Again, wow, this is going to be a giant stuffed animal. How big can they get? Custard is a giant stuffed animal. He's giant, and he's an animal, and he's definitely stuffed. So, Joy F. Ooh, what is it? It says park and bench, and it's a big enough box to include both of those things. A park and a bench. Is there a note? No? There's not a note, but the receipt says it is some sort of a modern cat park and bench cat condo. The box does not make it very clear what it is at all. There's no picture. It just says park and bench. Well, I think we're going to have to just take a peek then and find out, aren't we? Let's look under these flaps for the note. No note. Okay. There's not a note, but Joy, you know how to get in touch with us to let us know what you wanted us to do with this. And let's just see here. Park and bench. Okay. It is a cat scratcher. It's a cardboard cat scratcher, and it is in the shape of... Ooh. Okay, so this goes along with another theme that I have been working on gathering up items for. Some of you will remember. I don't know why you sent this specifically, though, Joy F. So if you had something in mind, you just let me know. But it is a cardboard cat scratcher boombox. Look at that, with all the graffiti and stuff on the boombox. And the coolest thing about this is it's a giant cube shape, but the speaker holes have holes cut in them, and then it's big open space on the inside. And I don't see any way... Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. This side is all the way open. There we go. So the big opening on this side that a cat could fit through, combined with the little openings here that a cat or kitten couldn't fit through, give them a fun way to play with each other through these holes. This is going to be great. They are going to really, really love this as a cat scratcher. It's a great design, especially the little holes in the side are going to make it just a super thing to jump into and out of and play. And you guys might remember that we have that cat scratcher that it is a cassette tape. It says like My Mixtape or something on it. It used to be in here for a class like last year or sometime. It's still around the academy. I've got it. And along with it, I have the record player cat scratcher that I think you've seen Wednesdays. Winnie and Gary have one. I also have some other sort of like poppy, techie stuff that would maybe go with this. Like we've got that skateboard that would definitely go along with this. And we've got a laptop that I think would go along with this too. And there was something else that I was keeping in that pile of things. So anyway, Joy F., if you don't tell me specifically what you'd like me to do with this, I'm going to probably add it to that stuff. On the other hand, that stuff is stuff that could just go fine for the leftovers class too. Who knows? Leftovers theme, I should say. Whatever. At any rate, Joy, you let me know what you wanted me to do with this, because this is going to be great, and I can't wait to see it in action, except that I might wait to see it in action. So let me know what you think about whether I should wait or not. And that's it then. We made it all the way through with the boombox and everything else, and now I have to do my usual stuff, which is to take all of this stuff and put it away where it belongs. Some of it in the basement for endowments, of course, and some of it right behind me in the food, and some of it the packing material, mostly in the trash or recycling. So I'm going to get to all that, and you guys can watch the kittens, and then I'm going to come back and say thank you very much at the end, and we will wrap up the archive at that point. I don't know if I should encourage some kittens to come in here. That's fine. I'm just going to clean it up, and if somebody decides to stop by, they do, and if they don't, they don't, and then we'll flip you back to your regular programming with just the kids upstairs in a little bit. You know what, though? If I see the princess as I'm walking back and forth, I'll bring her in here. We'll do a second, final goodbye wave since she's going home tomorrow. Although, there's already one in the last close-up, so we got that going for us, which is nice. All right. Oh, Will's got a picture of the mixtape? That's perfect. Let's see here. Just taking a quick look because I see everybody's talking to Joy, but I don't see if Joy said what to do with it. Oh, it should be a note. It's for the Tinypaints. Okay, deploy it or use as you see fit. Well, there wasn't a note, but sometimes those notes fall out through the flaps of the box. We've seen that happen, and I only know that happens because we've gotten some that have we've gotten at least one or two that have fallen out after they've gotten here. We've gotten a number that are so very close to falling out that I know that's what happens. So I believe you sent a note, but you got to believe me when I say it is not there. Anyway, this boombox is awesome, and we'll see about deploying it for mural and the Tinypaints. Now I get it because it's basically got a mural on the boombox, so that makes perfect sense too. Okay, let me do all that stuff. Where'd the seeds go? Where'd Basket's seed pack go? I must have picked it up when I was moving stuff. We got his gift card here, but not the seeds. Somebody come through and steal those? Well, if I don't find them by the time I move everything out here, I might have to replace them myself. Typically, this stuff turns up, though, as I'm putting things away. Let's see. Okie dokie. DJ's got basket weaves, airline cat carrier laid out for him to get used to over in the other room, and so I just put the gift card right in the carrier. It's perfect, isn't it? It is perfect. It is. It was a rhetorical question. This is packing material. A couple more of those. Maggie Moo, I just saw you, Maggie Moo. Where are you going? More. Okay, more. Wow. One more. Okay. Hi, Princess. So this is going to be Basket Weave's carrier for when he flies home to Chicago. And the thing we like about this one, of course, is it's got these sides that if you've got extra room or if you're sitting around the waiting area in the airport waiting, you can undo the sides and they've got this mesh. So you've got this extra space inside that he can run around or lay down or stretch out. And you can even unzip it so it's fun to play with, like the kind of like the Princess Pavilion. That bed, thing. Then you can unzip both the sides and let them just run through. Yeah, it's going to be fun all around. It's a very good carrier. And but of course, when you got to take him on the flight, he's just zip right up. Very excited about that for a little basket weave. And I put his gift card in the one pocket. And once I figure out what happened to his seeds, I'll put them in the other pocket. Weird. Oat grass, just like out of here. And owed it off the island. Hmm. Hi, Maggie Moo. Well, yeah. Hey, tiny tiger. Look at that. Look what you just did. You tore into those treats. And now I got to put them in another bag. No, you don't count as another bag. No, you don't count. I'm not just going to put them in you. No, stop it. Stop it. You don't get anything. You get nothing. You get nothing today, sir. Hang on. Take my pen. I gotta still label a couple of these things. Hey, don't worry about that packet of seeds. Okay, it's gonna turn up. If it doesn't, I will at least make sure that Basket Weave gets everything he's owed. Gotta make sure he gets what he's owed. Do you get it? Okay, never mind. Proud of myself. Gets what he's owed. Thank you. I was yelling thank you to the postal lady who just dropped off a bunch of that stuff, but I don't think she heard me. So, oh well, you guys can have it. That can be your thank you. All right. Hi, kittens. I know you know there's treats in there. You don't get them. They're not treats for you. Not yet. Okay. You can have some of them with my bag. Not yet. Well, folks, I think that's everything. I don't. Where'd that seed packet go, though? That's starting to bother me now. It for sure would have turned up by this point. That's fine. I'll go look at everything a second time. Surprised it's not just like right here somewhere, though. Weird. Why? Well, I'll keep looking. I'm not quite ready to concede defeat. Concede. Uh, keep doing this. All right. Well, like I said, they'll turn up. And thanks again to everybody for everything. You guys are just fantastic and so generous. And these kittens are so well cared for. And I'm only just a tiny part of that, really. It's all the generous contributions of endowments and toys, the food, the litter, the Patreon donations, the medical expenses, all that stuff. Just I swear that the part that I do for these kittens is really the smallest part. You guys do the big part, the heavy lifting, and I really do appreciate it so much. So I am going to end the archive now. And as soon as all these kids decide to go do something else, which surely will be 10 seconds from now, I will also switch the camera back upstairs, okay? If you are watching live, you don't have to go anywhere. We're not going to go anywhere. But if you're watching on the archive, check out the Kitten Academy live stream and see what the kittens are doing right meow.